Hey guys, welcome back. This is the demonstration for the second workout of week one. So after your warm up, we got a nice little push up and bent over row ladder. And anytime you see the word ladder, that just means that we're going to start with one exercise, and we're just either adding or subtracting reps every round that we go through it. So in this case, it's a 10 down to one ladder. So on your push ups in this first circuit, we're just stealing one push up every round and then chasing it with 5 bent over rows. So we're going to go through one complete round of this, and then I'll explain how the subsequent rounds work until we get through it. So you're going to start with 10 push-ups. Okay, Samantha's going to show you some really good push-ups from the floor, but remember, look at your push-up progression video and just pick the one that works for you, and then you can do 10 push-ups. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, grind it out, 9, and 10. All right, nice work. Okay, we've been doing a lot of takes of this video. Samantha's been doing a lot of push-ups, so good job. Okay, so now you're gonna chase this with 5 good bent over rows. Okay, so soft knees, good hinge. Make sure you keep your back nice and flat. Get a good stretch at the bottom, and then we're pulling your hands to your ribs. I always like to think about wrapping my elbows around my body at the top of that movement. So again, first round, 10 push-ups, then chase it with 5 bent over rows. Second round, 9 push-ups, chase it with 5 bent over rows, etc., until eventually you get down to 1 good push-up and then 5 really good bent over rows, and then that's the B circuit. So whenever that's done, take a little bit of a breather, and then we're going to get into the C circuit. So the C circuit is a 7-minute AMRAP. Anytime you see the word or the acronym AMRAP, it means as many reps as possible. And I would always preface those with it's as many reps as possible or as many rounds as possible, but without technique totally falling apart. We're not in a race. We're just trying to get some good volume in a short amount of time. So go quick here, go hard, but do things with perfect technique. So the C circuit, 7 minutes, as many rounds as possible as you can get through this circuit. We're going to start with 50 jumping jacks. Right? Samantha's just going to do 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you're doing 50 good jumping jacks. Remember to get a good reach at the top. And then you're going to go right into hang cleans or some kind of high pull variation. Okay, so if you have dumbbells, we're doing 10 good hang cleans, right? So we're just going to hinge over, hang the dumbbells at about your kneecaps, and then we're looking for good hip extension, a lot of power through the lower body that helps you get the weight to your shoulders. Okay, good job there. All right, so if you don't feel proficient in the hang clean, you can do a hang high pull, right? So just dip and then pull straight up, dip, pull straight up. So we're looking for hip extension here and using your lower body to create some momentum and just get a good, nice pull through your shoulders. Okay, if you don't have dumbbells at all, we can always just use your super band and do a strict high pull. Okay, so feet underneath the hips, step on the band, and then get it nice and tight and pull straight to the chin, kind of pulling right through this big part of your shoulder right here, right? So get a nice squeeze at the top, right? We'll knock out 10 of those and then move on to shoulder to overhead. So we're calling this shoulder to overhead because there's a lot of different options right here. If you have a set of dumbbells and they're lighter, you can do a strict press, right? So just straight up, no action at the lower body here. This is all shoulders. We're just driving the weight straight up overhead. I like to keep this neutral grip going on right here so palms always face one another. Go ahead and do one more rep right there. Okay, so now say you have heavy dumbbells and 15 is really hard to do without using your legs. We can turn it into a push press, right? So dip, drive, dip, drive, dip, drive. One more, dip, drive. So this will allow you to get more reps with heavier weight because you're using your legs, right? And then if you don't have dumbbells at all, we can do the same thing with your super band. So I would keep these strict. Don't try to use your lower body with this, but a good front rack position, got some good tension on the band, and then we're just driving it overhead. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2 more. 4 and 5. Okay, and then you would take that to 15, right? So after your shoulder to overhead, getting through that whole circuit, I think would probably take you maybe a minute or so. You would rest for as long as you want. Maybe that's 10 seconds, maybe it's 30 seconds. Then you would start back over again, trying to get through that circuit as many times as you can in 7 minutes, right? So that's day 2 of week 1. You know what to do. Now do it.